Paddling into position. We don't have to worry about that story, you guys. You're getting started. Hanneman going above the lip. Full rotation. Right into a wrapping cutback. Driving into the inside corner with a lot of speed and a lot of confidence. The Maui boy shuts it down.
Yeah. Impressive.
What a start to the final. Getting their feet wet watching this one go down. Big first turn for Sawyer Lindblad. And the local energy is getting behind the Goofy Foot's performance here through the inside section. What a feeling she must be having. Going through every single turn. He's not interested. Eli is free to roam here. Stalls to start. Big wind up. Full rotation. Nails it.
Oh, kiddo. He's having a ball, right?
Now he's interested in the end of this wave after already a celebration, and he shuts it down. What a day for Eli Hanneman.
Look at his dad. Stone cold, too. He's like,
oh, yeah.
It's not over yet.
And here we get to watch the replay here. What does he do? Well, he does this. That's why the cheers were from the crowd. Not just because he's a local boy here in Southern California. It's because he's punting. Nicely done there for Griffin. And with the connection here, great number to start a heat off with.
Wow, what a start. And then again, like you mentioned, just finding that connection close right underneath the pier to actually get that low tide.
We're not just going in there to do that. We're also going in there to, continue to share our culture and, things of our culture. And here's another native Hawaiian, Imai up and riding.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my
and
God.
he just goes to town. Imaikalani deVault.
He's having fun out there.
Now he's having fun. He's got 2 big scores on the board, and now you can see the fun come out.
I think he's been having fun the whole time.
I mean, for green, and I can confirm they are as comfortable as they are sustainable.
Oh, thank you, AJ. And actually, thank you, Eithan Osborne, as well. Cutting to that, he's already, been one of the highlights when we talk about the Flying Embers Air of the day.
So this was Cam Richards.
So it's just, under the pier. He goes to the air, gets the grab. Come on, nearly the perfect 540. Cam Richards.
The landing was tough, too.
Wow.
Flat section with
Presented by Shiseido. Got some great sunblock to keep us safe. And the surfers out in the lineup have just been going to town. Lucca Mesinas with a great bit of flow on that 2-turn combination. As he looks now for that inside. And there we go. Nice transition through a flat spell. And wow, what a great start for the Peruvian.
Very nicely done there for Lucca.
Thankfully, she's feeling healed up enough to paddle out and surf, and she's obviously doing pretty good because she's into the round of 16, looking for a quarterfinal finish.
Ooh, good wave here.
Bettylou now on her forehand. Nice snap to start. Throws a lot of spray, connects with the lip for that finish, makes the re-entry, gives herself the clap.
Yeah.
That's the confidence she was needing right now.
Yeah, with 10 minutes to go, situation change again right here, Shannon. This, to me, the best wave of the heat, and what a response from young Bettylou as well.
Here goes Crosby. Good-looking wave. Big snap off the top. Long bottom turn. Fierce second snap. Smashes the oncoming section. Crosby Colapinto is going to take the lead.
Great surfing is going to get you into that 4.5, 5.5 range.
Liam O'Brien driving down the line, goes into the air with the grab.
Nice.
And he'll ride out now, looking for that second section. He's got all the power in that wave still.
He's already got the highest number of the heat with that air for sure. And then if you can connect here.
All right, here we go. Finishing it off strong. It's a little punch on in the shore break.
That was nicely done.
He's probably got 8s and 9s and 10-foot boards. Most of us maybe have like one board that reaches 7 feet. But here we go. This is live action. Alonso up and riding.
Alonso looking for the rebate and gets it. Critical landing there. Fins first, tail almost dipping in the water, but reacts nicely. And here we go. Trademark Huntington Hop.
He wants it.
He gets to the inside. Could have something nice to work with here. Quick turn, fighting for every bit of it. Alonso Correa's back. 2 mistakes well into the past now.
what do you know? He's in position.
Surprise, surprise. Kanoa Igarashi on yet another one of the best waves we've seen of this heat. Quick work out the back. One big vertical bash and a setup turn.
Look how fast that board goes to the flat section.
He's flying. He is on a magic carpet all the way to the beach. Big snap there, blows the tail. Come on in. Go to brunch.
No,
Have
stay
a
out
great
there.
rest of your day.
Stay out there.
Yeah.
World Tour athletes as well as Championship Tour athletes.
Caroline Marks uses priority on this one.
Wow.
Better looking set.
Glider.
Wow, great opening turn on her backhand. Love that backhand attack from Marks.
That's going to be a massive score. It's going to be 2 or 3 points higher than she's already carrying.
It used to seem like people thought, 10 years ago, they'd peak when they were in their late 20s. They're peaking now when they're in their late teens.
Wow, speaking of peaking at the right time, a huge outside whip for Alyssa Spencer. Backs it up with a setup, and now look at this thing reforming on the inside. This is going to be a beast section. Snap into lip, over the rib, into the section. 2-turn combo for Alyssa Spencer.
And here at Huntington, with this tide, it gets really tricky and really important to be right on the bubble, right where you need to catch the wave and generate speed. As you see him now with priority, it looks like he's going to go on this one. This is the last hurrah.
Wow, this wave popped up out of nowhere. Great start out the back. Another good section.
Oh, boy.
He needs a 5.54. He is nearly there. Those 2 turns out the back. That was one of the best combos we've seen of this entire heat. He's got to complete this ride. The drama builds.
Okay.
Another turn.
Enough.
Fin freeze snap. I feel confident in saying he's done it. The crowd is right there with him. Griffin thinks he's got it. You go out there and blast a big air in your first maneuver, you're going to be rewarded. Mihimana Bray in the lead now, but Callum Robson answers back with an air of his own.
Oh, boy.
Free falling from the sky, landing tail first. Whipping it back around, straight back into the speed burst section. There's no slowing down this surfer from Australia as he finishes with a hammer on the inside. Standing tall and proud, Callum Robson.
Landing that air, this young man went towards the pilings and went even bigger. Hucked a full rotation. You can actually hear people clapping. I agree with you. He did almost a full rotation, 180 degrees, but a little bit higher than Kaloha's different section. Tags it and gets a bigger re-entry there. So,
oh yes.
See out the back there, there's some waves coming.
Lucas Silvera's going to get a turn pure bowl left. Sets up for a nice hook off the top on the backhand. Patient again. Ooh. Places that second turn very, very nicely. Now looking to make the connection into the reward. The inside shore break for more scoring opportunity. Keeping the board alive. Tags the lip for the finish, points at the judges and says this time. We're both going to be about 85 degrees in the air, 75 in the water. Ooh. Nearly tropical. And Bronte Macaulay feeling like she's on a surf trip here. 2 big snaps to start this wave. And I take it all back. She's not in the vortex. She's in the sweet spot.
And we might have a paddle from Caroline Marks. Looking for that left on her backhand. And sorry, on her forehand, of course. Oh. And a huge snap to start. She links it together for the second.
And then jumps off real quick, right? And that's that strategy. She's going to keep herself outside, not worried about the inside sections because she got those 2 power moves done. This is going to be a big number.
Sync with the ocean, and here we go on a nice left. But, yeah, see, you know, you see everything's pretty much at a highest level.
Now Molly putting herself into position. And she's going to go for it on this one. Linking it up for this opening turn, sets that rail off the bottom, drives hard into the lip, negotiates the double up to make it through with poise. And now she's going to hold on to it, hoping for that reform possibly. She'll let it go.
Lineage of surfers, both of her parents surfers, Sean and Jamie.
Caroline Marks on her forehand finds a huge section.
That was gnarly.
That was gnarly. Great wave. And just comes a little bit away from her at the finish. 19-year-old against 20-year-old Molly Picklum now having a look against Caroline Marks. Great start, solid turn, goes 12 o'clock on the second. And coming up with a lot of speed and a lot of aggression for that opening ride within the first couple of minutes. Now doing that Huntington hop just to get herself through to that inside section. She's going to find the connection that was just not available in the last heat and put Caroline into a position.
Bettylou on the left side of your screen has changed position out in the water. Here she goes. Steep looking face on this one. Whacks it vert. And whacks it vert again. So 2 big turns on the outside. That's the recipe. I think she's felt that. And now she's got more opportunity on the inside because this wave is continuing on and staying steep. No problem with the connection. 2 big turns on the inside, and the body language shows confidence, and I'm confident that she is going to get close to turning the heat, if not turn the heat on that. And then this was the opportunity for Shianka, Peter.
Wow, and what a bonus for Shianka, because next wave was twice as big.
And look at this finish.
Up and above the lip. That's a thing that Joao brings to the table.
Here we go with Ryan Callahan is going to sell this one to the heat leader, Joao Chianca. Let's see what Chianca's going to do with his purchase. Couple of snaps there on the backhand, just looking smooth. Now the transition period. Little whitewater V is going to push him along into the shore break. Looks like he's going to have a golden opportunity in this shore break. Little carve for Chominho and another off the top. He's been dominating in this quarterfinal.
How was the read, too, though? When he came back from that, because you go too far over on that left to be able to come back and catch that wedge. So important to do it. He did it, and look what he got rewarded with. A nice little wedgie right.
Right now, that consistency seems to be in favor of the 2 women in the lineup as they just keep trading off waves. What a great 2-turn combo from Bettylou. That was incredible. Top turn to bottom turn, finds the reform now. This could be a massive score. It's already going to be great, but let's see how great it can be. Finishing off to the inside.
The judges agree, and Silvana
doing air.
Does the air. What you wanted, Pete, comes through.
I told you she does those aerials. That was proper.
Right?
Air wind. That was really cool.
Everyone loves it. I loved it. Sorry for blowing your eardrums out, but that was legit.
It's going to go to Morgan Siblick. Morgs, strong carve. Second powerful turn. Great timing for the finish.
George is scrapping for this one. And now getting some speed. This guy's been unstoppable, already in the lead. How about that? Silky fin throw and punching it even harder towards the beach. Wow, the Australian rides away.
This guy's on a surf trip out here.
Gosh, he's having a blast. He already has a couple of high sevens.
And yeah, his backhand is so sharp, and he gets it up square, and his timing is always, pristine, I would say. And this last turn, I mean, that's a 1-foot wave. But look at that spray. That's compressed into it, and 3 turns.
How did Jaddy get that 7-2-3? And here George goes.
George Pitar running after the right. Nice clean snap. This guy's been so fun to watch this week. There's the wrap, so 2 different types of turns, and he will look to shut it down. He's had a loud Australian support crew adding Hawaii's Kekoa Bakalso.
And Carlos Munoz.
What she brings to the table is no fear when it comes to those big sections on the outside.
Heat leader, Sawyer Lindblad, with beautiful rail control on that opening carve and a couple of quick snaps. She's taken apart this wave. Release there. Add the variety to the overall routine there, Mitchell.
Should be the first section score that we're going to see this morning. And incredible wave selection from Sawyer Lindblad. I really love the flow, but her positioning in the lineup has been impeccable.
Here goes Eli with priority, looking left, surfing to the pier.
There we go. Oh, it's a bomb. That was a really nice first turn. Clicks it again. So we got a heat on our hands now.
Oh, Eli's going to be right back in the mix.
Wow.
With this. That's right.
What a heat.
8.34 if he wants to take the lead. Felt excellent to me, Mitchell.
I feel you, Kaipo.